For the first time, the federal government unlocked documents from the 1940 census. Back then, of course, there were only 48 states. The population was 132 million, less than half of what it is now. The median annual income was $956 for men, meaning half made less than that. It was $592 for women. It's all available online now, and we asked Anthony Mason to give us a look.
You cannot know your country unless your country knows you.
The details of the 1940 census released today show a street-level view of a United States emerging from the Great Depression and on the brink of a world war. Connie Potter of the National Archives says every census is a reflection of the preceding decade.
The questions that census asks refer back to questions that the country needs to know the answers to.
With 15% of the adult population unemployed in 1940, for the first time, census takers asked about income.
What's interesting is the highest salary you can write down is $5,000 plus.
They also asked about education. 5% had a bachelor's degree in 1940. Today, it's 28%.
Now, this is your family down here?
Yeah. This is exactly my family. So that's my grandfather,
David Kleiman, a professional genealogist, will be looking for details on his parents and grandparents.
What is it that excites you about this census?
New information, new discoveries. Doing family history is about being a detective, and the census is a new source.
Even Franklin Roosevelt filled out the census in 1940. Occupation, President of the United States. You'll find a future president, too, 29-year-old Ronald Reagan, then still an actor. Anyone can search the 3.9 million pages released for the first time online at 1940census.archives.gov. But you'll need at least a county of residence to find the district by which census takers grouped people. An alphabetical listing is being compiled, but won't be available for another 6 to 9 months.
So how did they decide when to put out the census? It was arbitrary, actually. After the 1870 census was released in 1942, the Census Bureau and the National Archives agreed to stick to that schedule and wait 72 years for the details of each census to be released.
Anthony, thank you. You know, we tried to log on to the census site today with no luck. We left one computer in the newsroom running on the site for 8 hours, but we never got in, and here's why. The site took at least 37 million hits after going online. The National Archives says that it's working to bring more capacity to the site.